For the past 7 months, we've been working non-stop on turning this ex-builder's van into our dream camper van. If you're new here, we are Shane and Annie, and today we finally get the letter we've been dreading from the government. This letter decides if we can make this van road legal or not. We've been waiting over a month for it, constantly refreshing our emails, checking the post daily, ringing the government, but it's finally here. With just 9 days left before our ferry out to Europe, the timing couldn't be tighter. This letter could make or break everything, and the price inside, well, it's not exactly what we were expecting. So guys, you're not going to believe what I've just got. The curtain pole. Last week I got a curtain, the hooks, the mount, but I forgot to get the curtain pole, so we couldn't mount it up. This here has just arrived, so the first job this week is going to be to put the curtain up so we know the length of the curtain so we can trim it to it, and we'll be able to have the big blue bus fully black out so we can start feeling what it's going to be like when we go away in it. This is the bracket where we are going to mount the pole, and it's going to go somewhere here. It's sticking out a little bit too far, so we're definitely going to hit our heads of this, no one else. We are going to cut it a little bit, just up to here. This here is just sticking out too far, so we just don't want to get our eyes out with this. Both brackets have already been cut and sprayed a little bit, the details. So I'm really happy with what it looks like, because the curtain pole is black and this here plastic bit is also black. It just blends with it more or less, and then the curtain is matching the carpeting very, very well. So like, this wasn't even really planned, we just chose a grey curtain. Yeah, we're very lucky once again in the van build. So far, so good.
In today's video, we are going to be building a gas locker to hold our gas bottle, because a couple of videos ago we put in our gas just to have it in, and everybody lost their mind because they didn't have a gas locker. But today that's going to change. I'm going to build one, put this in it. This is the type of gas that we are going to go for. It's the same one we use in Fergus. It's 5 kg. It lasts us for like nearly 2 years. So rather than having the 907 camper gas, we are just going to go for something like this. And if we ever want to change in the future, we'll be able to put the camping gas inside this locker, because this tank is much bigger than the camping gas.
So let me show you where we are going to put our gas. So this here is our kitchen, and in here we are going to have our gas. We don't want it to be too high so it doesn't kill the whole space in here. So let's see what it's gonna look like. And wait until you see the lovely weather that we have in Ireland in July. Lashing rain, yes!
First of all, I'm going to take a few measurements.
So does it fit? 320, 530, let's get cutting.
So the box is almost completely finished. Just stick on the back, and then we have to make a door and everything, but that is the gist of the box. We can set it into the van, make sure everything fits, all looks good, and then we can bang on with the next steps. So that is the gas locker sort of made. I just have to make a door for the front of it. I'm going to have someone come connect up the gas, but what Annie doesn't know is that she thought her painting days were over, but she's going to have to paint the gas locker now. So that looks a lot better. I didn't realize there was like so many rules to installing gas. There is nothing on the internet that you can find that is step by step, but that is that all sorted now. Next, move on to the next step. We have made the decision to get rid of our water pump. It's just far too noisy. No matter what we do, it just doesn't quieten down. So today we're going to leave it back, get a new one. Don't know what we're going to go for yet, but time to take this here off and get sent away. So there you have it, guys. There is the sea flow pump that we are going to be returning. If you are building a van, do not go for this pump. It is terribly loud, so stay well away from it. We're going to have to find another one. We are still just playing the waiting game, waiting for revenue to send us out our letter. It is, as I said before, completed on the government website, but we just haven't received the letter. I rang them today. They said they don't know when the letter will be out. It'll be another couple of days. We are running out of time so fast. If we don't get it by mid next week, we are not going to make our ferry, so we'll have to either cancel it or move it. Now, my job is to work on the table. We have it in place. We're going to work on it now, make sure everything is running smoothly, all square, ready to go. This table is actually so tricky to get everything lined up and squared. Now everything is screwed in. Let me see, can I put this table back in and hopefully everything is square, because I've had to take this in and out several times because screws are catching, wasn't running square. So hopefully I have it sorted now. Let's see. Just go back. Now. Finally, the table is in and looks square. So let's see, does it still work? Pretty good. Pull it away. Perfect.
So if you remember a few videos ago, I was working on the doors for the wardrobe. Well, the wardrobe, that cabinet. They sort of got scraped a little bit. More than a little bit. Today I'm going to repaint those doors. Yeah, the whole van looks brilliant, but those doors are just a little bit, they just look old or something from when I was working on them. See all the like marks and everything from moving them around. So this can match the rest of the van. So I'm gonna set my painting station outside of the big blue bus and get cracking, and this will be dry in no time. So I learned the lesson from last time we were painting the van, and I changed from my good clothes to just older clothes, and I'm wearing white. So white paint wouldn't be noticeable either. Today is another scorching day here in Ireland, and we are working very hard to get this van build finished on time to make that ferry, and we are sweating. But that doesn't matter because we've partnered with Wild, and if you could smell me right now, I smell of Chupa Chups. Wild makes natural refillable deodorant that actually works. I've been using it for months now, and honestly it's the only one that has worked for me in heat like this. They've just launched this hot pink case plus some fun Chupa Chups inspired refills. The one I've been using is this strawberry and cream, and honestly it brings me straight back to summers as a kid in Spain. It makes me weirdly happy every time I use it. They've got over 14 different scents on their website, so there's loads to choose from. It's super easy to refill. You just wind all the way down, slide the bottom out, get your refill, put it right here, and that's it. You're good to go. Wild is fully vegan, cruelty free, and there's no aluminium or parabens. Plus they plant a tree with every order. We've got an exclusive discount code for you guys, so you can give Wild a go. Use the code ShaneAnnie at checkout for 20% off, but be quick because it's only valid for a limited time. So scan this massive QR code right here if you're watching from a TV, or click the link in the description to check out Wild and smell as good as we do. If Wild can keep us fresh during this van build, it'll work for anyone. Now let's finish painting. So I've just finished painting these doors, and meanwhile Shane is working here on the curtains. So first of all we are going to cut a big chunk of it because they are massive, and then we have to measure how much we actually want to cut from the side of one of the curtains to then sew them together. Yeah, job's a good one. The curtain is all sewed and cut to size, so it's time to fit it in with this brand new curtain pole. Here's a big moment. Well, do we have enough curtain? Is it long enough?
It should be.
That fits perfect.
Looks good.
Yeah, doesn't it? Yes. It's a pity because now we can't see the beautiful carpeting that we did.
I know, but that's...
So the time we're going to keep it on that side because obviously we're coming in and out of the van through this door. And I have bought a really cute curtain holder. So it's coming next week. Next week is going to be like a big delivery of all decoration for the van. So get ready.
You didn't forget about it, no?
No, I even bought that there and forgot the curtain pole. So guys, we are constantly checking our emails. We've checked the post. Shane has even rang revenue. Still no word. Well, it says it's completed, but still no scare. They haven't hit us yet with a number. Up next we have this roll of LEDs that we've got, and we have to decide if we want to put it down here under the countertop so they shine down the ways, or at the bottom of the cupboard shining out the ways. We're gonna have another one in this frame here at the bottom of the bed, which is going to look really nice. First, let's start with the kitchen. We are going to temporarily wire them. Shane, do the honors. It's like 30 meters. Hey, we've got light. Ooh, it's really bright. Yeah. So option number one, something like this. It looks really modern. That's nice. And then you go open this here and you can see in.
I think that's good.
Or option number two, obviously a little bit more like proper. It's nice as well. It's nice too, but I don't know if I'd rather up here.
Okay, top it is.
Perfect.
I'm just drilling a tiny little hole underneath the worktop so that I can feed the LED strip from underneath the bed through the cupboard, out through here and underneath the countertop, so then it'll give that like down glow. Okay, so all the holes are now drilled. It's time to take our LED strip. We're going to just roughly measure it out, and then the cool thing about them is you just cut them and then wire them up. I have our LEDs all ran, and I'm going to leave the next part to Annie. So my job's done, she can do the rest, because God knows I'd probably stick them in the wrong place. And I'm just thinking, today is Thursday, so if we don't get a letter in the post by tomorrow, that is it. we will not have the van on time. Tomorrow is our last day to get a letter, and if we do, then hopefully on Monday we can go and get everything paid for. We have CVRT the following week as well, so hopefully everything is good to go on that. I've got it all checked out, everything seems to be good. We're just going to run it through and pray that we get a pass, and then that means we get 2 years CVRT on it. We have tomorrow to get the letter, CVRT next week, and then get everything else finished. We are really cutting it short.
Okay guys, the big moment has come. We've just got the letter from Revenue. I'm actually sweating. So we are just about to find out how much we're going to have to pay to get this van as a camper van in the logbook. Here's a brown envelope.
We have got the all-important letter from Revenue.
My heart is going so fast. I'm not wearing my watch. I'd love to hold my heart rate at the minute.
What price do you want it to be?
I mean, if it's under 1800, I'd be delighted.
Yeah, if it's under 1800, I'd be delighted. So,
moment of truth. You look at it first. No, we'll look at it together.
$1,600.
What? Mine is to... Is it 14?
No, it's 1628.
Ah! But that's great! Well, I mean... But, wow!
Okay, that's good.
Oh my god!
€1,628. Nice.
I was dreading it. I was like 4,000 or something. We've heard horror stories. People have had to pay €4,000 for their VRT. So 1,628 is like a very specific price. Like, where did they get that number from?
So they have valued this van at
€13,750.
€13,750.
Okay. Okay, so we might make the ferry.
€1,628.
And we don't have it.
I just want to think and go full. That could pay me for the work that I've done.
Sorry?
You could be paying me for the work that I've done inside the van.
What about my supervising role?
Salary's not as high for that.
Oh, I think it's higher.
Okay, €16,028.
Okay, we can do that. I mean,
that's doable.
You're still...
Okay, let's go get it paid so then we have it started, you know.
How do you pay this? Online?
Online or card payment over the phone. So everything is happening today. The VRT came, that is all paid for now, so we just have to wait for them to send out letters, and then we can get that insured, get it taxed, and that'll be tax insured, ready to hit the road. So the ferry is looking like we could make it, but I'm thinking we might change it for a week or so then gives us the time to travel around Ireland for a few days just to test out the van. And now also we got a news that our cushions are finished, so we have to go and get our cushions. So everything's happening today. Let's go pick them up and see what they look like.
I really hope that the cushions match well with the van, because we were only looking at like teeny tiny bits of fabric. We were very lucky with the curtains from IKEA, so I'm hoping that these will look really good as well. To be honest, I can't really remember that well.
I was trying to think of it too.
Yeah, because we didn't take a sample from it. It was just when we went back we saw it, and there was just the exact same amount of fabric that we needed, so we didn't really look at it that much. we just went for it, so let's see.
These look amazing.
Just got our cushions and I love them. I actually didn't really remember the fabric, and it looks better than what I thought. What do you think?
It looks...
They look like really bright, like they're not that dark, because we were looking at other fabrics and they were quite dark. So I feel like these are going to like brighten up the van a little bit. Yeah. So let's put them in the big blue bus and see what they look like with the rest of the colours.
I think they're a lot better looking than the really dark blue you wanted.
Yeah, definitely. So here's the big moment.
What are they gonna look like? Absolutely incredible.
Perfect. That's really nice.
Okay, so we don't have the lid or anything made yet, so we just have like scrap pieces of timber, just so we can see what it's like.
Is it comfy?
Oh, let's just see what the height it is like for the table.
Oh yeah.
Oh, perfect.
Ooh, that is really comfy.
Yes.
And then we'll have to bring the bag in. This is one of the bags.
Yeah.
That's nice. I really like that.
What do you think the height of the box? Do you think you need to...
I mean, my feet are not touching the ground.
Oh, you know, but
But then we can't go much lower because we've got the toilet here. Okay, I love the height of the table. I make myself at home. Oh yeah, I just need to see here by my side. That is comfy. Yes.
Another job ticked off the list.
So the next step is to get wood to make a lid for like here. Obviously we have a scrap bit of timber there. And then we are going to velcro the seats down, because if not, these are going to slide everywhere. But these cushions are so comfy. Like, they are not very, very thick, but they are still very comfortable. These are the same as the bed. They are from 𝗦𝗨𝗣𝗣𝗢𝗥𝗧, and it's the exact same way. We just sent them the measurements and they literally sent us cushions that fit perfectly. So if you're building a camper van, we couldn't recommend 𝗦𝗨𝗣𝗢𝗥𝗧 more.
No.
They're really, really comfy, and you can choose the type of foam, so like how hard or soft you want it, and they cut it exactly to the size that you need. So it's so good. I'm gonna let Shane try it, but not for too long. Well,
That's very comfy, so it is.
isn't it?
Ah.
That's going to be my corner.
I thought that was your corner of the swivel seat.
I have many corners in this van.
So in fairness, Annie was at the back of the van.
Now I'm everywhere, because there's so much room in this van. Like, van life in the big blue bus is going to be so much easier. Like, after doing van life in Fergus, it's just any little upgrade is like really exciting for us.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
So guys, we are back working on the big blue bus this morning, and today's project is our seat that is going to be like our bench seat where we're always going to be sitting. And at the start we made it too high, like maybe 30 mil too high, and it was just very uncomfortable to sit on. So this morning we cut 30 mil off it, so now it's a little bit lower. So when we put our cushions on it and we sit down, it's absolutely perfect height for us now. So that is what we have been working on this morning. Here's our cushions from 𝗦𝗨𝗣𝗢𝗥𝗧, and we have been putting on our lids. We are working on this area right now. Annie's marking out all the holes. She's going to be doing all the drilling. Just let everything breathe so everything's not sweating. And of course this is going to be our shower, which we'll be working on in the next video to get that all rigged up, ready to go. But let's continue working on this and get this finished.
So we are going to use this 50 mil drill bit to make holes here. So we're going to have 4 different holes, and then we're going to have like 3 columns, so 12 in total. So yeah, I'm just marking everything out so yeah, we don't mess up and end up with too many holes.
So as we said before, this is going to be our shower area right here. Trust us in the process. We're going to get this. We're going to get this right. This here is going to be storage for us. As you know, our cables are going to come through there to charge our all powers and everything. This is going to be the lid. We have it on hinges, and of course we're going to be drilling holes like what Annie is doing right now. Everybody said when we bought a medium wheelbase van that we should have went for a long wheelbase one, but I think that the medium wheelbase is the perfect size of van. There is a ton of space inside. For driving, it's just like driving a car, and it's easy to get around like narrow streets and everything. You don't have this big massive swing behind you. I think a medium wheelbase is a perfect size van, and as you see inside the big blue bus there is loads of room. So that's looking pretty good.
Can I sit on it?
Well, I don't know.
I really like how, like, we've only taken like 30 mil off these, but it makes such a difference. Like, our feet are now on the ground before they were dangling.
So Annie has done a fantastic job of routering out all the holes, marking and routering. So now it's time to give it a coat of linseed oil just to protect it, and that is it, ready to go. Once the VRT came in, everything just started falling into place.
So once both lids were on the box, we were thinking, do we paint them or do we like the natural look and we just put linseed oil? I do think that aesthetically it looks better like this, but also if it means that we don't have to paint, I like it even better. So we're going with the linseed oil. So guys, once again we thought we were done with the painting, but turns out we have to do a little bit more blue. We have to fill those screws and then paint over them. So let's get the rollers back out again. And we still have a bit of blue paint, so we are all good. I thought we had run out of it, but no. Like this, and like that.
So
This is going to be my corner in the van.
we'll pull out our table.
And then we can be here, and we are cooking, or working. Or...
Fantastic.
Isn't it? I'm delighted with this.
It's so comfy.
Isn't it? Or you can just, I can have the table just.
Yeah, push it in, it's a click.
There, that click there.
That's
yeah,
sweet.
so then I can just have the table for myself.
And I can have all this space.
Yeah. My mission today is to glue these here. They're not wired yet, so that's going to be the next step. But we have them ran through here, so we've got a little hole here under the worktop. So now I just have to, so this here comes with like some sticky tape. So I just have to get rid of this and make sure they are like aligned with the worktop. And then we'll cut it at the end as well. So these LEDs are actually a lot brighter than what we expected, which is great. That's the LED strip all cut and glued. Now we just have to wire it in and see what it looks like. I'm really happy. I think these look so good, and especially the way the light is shining down there. So like just for like nighttime or in the morning, but then you open a drawer and the light is shining into the drawer, so I think they're gonna look really good. And then we're gonna have more at the back at the bottom of the bed, so they're gonna look really nice as well.
Okay guys, so with the VRT and everything paid for, we now have to go and check the paperwork to make sure we have everything and to see if we can make the ferry in 9 days time. But you're going to have to tune back next week to see how we get on, and until then, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button, share, subscribe. We are only like 50 subscribers away from 10,000 subscribers, so it would mean the world to us if we get to 10k soon. Thanks for watching, bye.